All right, everybody, welcome back once again to the channel. Today we're going to do another reaction of a short horror film. Now, right now, it is the perfect environment around me. It is dark, it is nighttime, and this is always the moments I'm always waiting for to react to short horror films, but I just never get the chance to do it in the evenings. So I have to do this during the day, like the recording part, and then the editing, and then at night, sort of like in the evening, I can finally get a chance to upload. But today I got the opportunity to do it. So here we are about to react to this short horror film, okay? This one here is by another YouTube channel that I just discovered 2 days ago, all right? And I've been saving their videos to my watch later list to check out some of their short horror films, okay? I can see that they focus a lot on making these short horror films, and I am really looking forward to checking this one out, okay? As you guys know, I love watching short horror films, and I think this week has been just filled with those. So I will react to other type of content by next week or so, but right now, this week, since this was like the season of Halloween or the month of Halloween, and then we're already past Halloween, but I wanted to continue to finish this off at least for this week with short horror films. Okay, so this one here is called Worth the Wait, okay, and that is wait as in W-E-I-G-H-T, okay, not W-A-I-T. So Worth the Wait, and it is by Buried Hatchet Productions, okay? Now, I'm really interested in checking out this film because I saw this thumbnail. It looks very interesting to me, and I'm very curious to see what it's about. And just, what's it called? Judging by the channel's content and the name of the channel, it's very catchy, and I'm super interested. So if you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, you know the drill here. Click on the link in the description down below and have a look at it for yourselves. If you want to watch me react to it, then I say just stick around and we can watch this together. So I think we should just jump right into this and see what it's about. So let's go ahead and check this out. And of course, let's get scared. It's a really cool sound effect. £120? Oh, girl, that's too skinny. What are you talking about? No way. $1,352? What? Girl, you better buy a new machine. That thing is broken. Oh, I'm sorry. I read 1,350. It's 135.2. I know y'all are laughing right now on the viewers, the audience there. You guys are laughing. I know. I read 1,352. I was like, are you kidding me? Well, I feel smart. Okay, so she's getting close. 135. I mean, that's a really good weight. It's a really good weight, for her size, her height and everything. Lose weight in minutes with our premium drink blend worth the wait. Drink 1 per day for optimal. And read the rest. Looks like a toxic drink. Everything's black. You're a really loud drinker. $124. No. Girl, you're going to kill yourself. Wow. Oh, God. Jeez. Was it worth the wait?
Just a minute, Mom. You said give me a minute.
Ain't nobody there. Oh, she got started. Oh, what? Oh, God. Did you see the way she moved? That was really good animation movement. I mean, that looked CGI, but I mean, it looked really good, the movement. Like, it was very heavy, side to side, you know? Very heavy movement. Obviously, if somebody heavy moving. Oh, jeez. Girl, she saw you. Oh, God. I was right behind you. Ooh. Oh, God.
If you enjoyed this original horror short, consider supporting us on Patreon so that we may continue our monthly production schedule.
All right. This was good. Wow. Cielo Gomez. Okay, featuring visual effects, Miles Large. Good, really good visual effects. Wow. All right, you guys, so there you have it. That was worth the wait, okay? Now, I mean, if I can say in my own words, this was worth the W-A-I-T. This was worth the wait, all right? This was definitely a really, and I saw, you know, a lot of people saying that on the comment section. So, yes, I stole it off of the comment section, but it really was worth the wait. This was a really good short horror film, okay? I really enjoyed how straight to the point it was. I mean, we could clearly understand what's happening here. You know, this young woman, as it even said in the description down below in the video, you know, she was suffering from the body dysmorphia. You know, she was dealing with like wanting to lose weight before her prom. So she's constantly trying to lose the weight and just keep seeing the same, you know, or sort of like her decreasing the weight, but very slowly on the machine there. She just can't seem to be, you know, satisfied with what the numbers that she sees. And yes, I read it completely wrong. I'm like 1,000 pounds. What? And I thought it was like literally 1,000 pounds at first, because I was like, she's seeing this stuff, you know, she's probably like suffering some like a, you know, also like a mental disorder or whatever, where she's seeing these big numbers. But yeah, it was clearly not. It was like 135 pounds, I believe. Or yeah, 135. Yeah, it was 135.2. And so, you know, when we see that, I mean, I was like, that's, you're fine. That's a healthy weight, you know? I mean, for her type of body, her height, you know? I mean, she looked completely fine, healthy and stuff, but, I can see how some people, you know, this is completely relatable. A lot of people, they just, especially, you know, a lot of women, you know, they really deal with this, wanting to lose like the belly fat and, certain types of fat around certain areas of their body. Right. So, because of like the body of the woman, right? With the androgens, right? Is with the androgens? No, estrogens is what they have, right? So as she starts to, sort of see these numbers change little by little, she receives the drink, which looks completely nasty. You know, this like reminded me of, like how the water turns out after I'm finished painting. You know what I mean? Like after it's all like just black, or it's brown, or it's a green or whatever, but it's a really dark, very muddy color. But yet, you know, she gets the drink and then looks at the label. Who knows who sent this drink to her, but she just, you know, opens the box, opens the drink, and then starts to drink it. And so she just gets this sort of like magical weight loss thing where she starts to, the pounds just kind of, they just, you know, fade out in a matter of seconds. And so obviously I was like, this is going to get dangerous, because eventually, if she continues to abuse of this drink, because she's seeing all these very, very easy, fast results, it's going to eventually kill her, because she will, you know, lose all the weight until she's all the way down to the bone or whatever. So she's completely weak, you know, instantly, because she just keeps drinking that. So we saw how fast the weight went down because of the drink there. So, you know, but, yeah, I didn't even expect this, where she starts to sort of throw like puke, or, you know, puke it back out in a matter of minutes. All this black drink that she was consuming, you know, she starts to just puke it out, and then the letter comes out, you know, worth the wait, which also read, you know, it read down on the label there of the drink. So when she does this, you know, when this happens to her, I couldn't tell whether that was a real person that was there, probably just an entity, right, that was haunting her because of this mentality that she had, this obsession with losing weight. This, you know, was it this entity that was haunting her because of that? Or was somebody really there? This person, this thing, was it really there? But of course, it could have just been an entity, just something that's untouchable, that was just haunting her, you know, like latched onto her through the drink, or latched onto her through her thoughts, through her obsession with this. So I'm not sure, you know, but this thing just was already peeking out, like from behind, you know, before she even took the drink, it was already just kind of watching her. So this thing that was attacking her, you know, when it got to the end of it, when she was constantly starting to puke all this stuff out, and every time she did that, this thing came out, you know, started getting closer to her, eventually just releasing all of its own puke on her face. That was just totally disgusting, you know. So was that like, you know, was that its goal, to just eventually just kill this young lady, you know, because of her obsession with the weight loss? Eventually she just kind of drowned herself in the drink. Oh my God, that's right. So maybe is what I'm thinking here is from what I saw. Now this is, I'm telling you, this is just me sort of coming up with solutions here. But what I got out of this, now that I'm speaking out loud on this, is that she obsessed so much with that drink that she physically like drowned herself with that drink by obsessively, right? By obsessively, she drowned herself from this drink by obsessively consuming it. And then, you know, eventually it just killed her. But, you know, of course we were seeing that through this entity attacking her, you know, which literally that thing just drowned her at the very end, like in the floor. And so that was the end of it. So I think that this has a very huge potential for a part 2. I'm not sure if there's one out there, but it definitely does, because this looked like something that can be, you know, haunting other victims of this type of mentality. You know, young ladies or even men who obsess over losing weight, you know, due to a certain event that's coming up, like in this case was the prom, or it can be for just anything in general, but they're just obsessively doing it. And then until they, you know, to the point of like using it and doing it in an unhealthy manner, you know. You guys, I mean, I got to tell you, there's nothing better than exercise for this. You know, I love to work out. Not everybody likes to work out. I totally get that. But I mean, if I can do, you know, like a good 15 minutes a day or just 20 minutes of my time, you know, instead of, you know, getting sucked into like content or, you know, video games or a movie or something like that, which is usually we're all on our phones nowadays. So like instead of getting sucked into that, we can, you know, make 20 minutes of our day and do something active outside. It does not have to be a workout like I would personally do an hour, but like people out there who don't like to do it can, you know, take a walk outside. You know, if you have a dog, walk a dog. And then these little activities, these little things, like they really do help make a difference, you know, primarily to your mental health and eventually to your physical health, you know? So, I mean, when I was watching this, I was like, man, you know, I was remembering, you know, people in real life who have done this that I've known, you know, that have taken things to lose weight quick, you know, and then eventually, not in every case I can't say, but in a lot of cases I've seen that some people have gotten even, you know, even thicker through time because of these substances that they were taking, that they were actually ruining their, you know, probably their kidneys or other parts of their bodies, instead of simply just getting out there and, you know, dedicating 15 to 20 minutes of the time to take a walk or something like that. Now, I know everybody has a different schedule, you know, but I was constantly thinking throughout this film, like, you know, there's people out there in real life that will actually just take this route or this route and then just go, well, I'm going to just take this drink and it'll help me lose weight pretty quick, you know? And I mean, the case is, the healthier option to do this, you know, is to go out there, enjoy some sunlight, you know, or even an evening, a beautiful evening, a beautiful night, you know, a night sky or whatever, and just take a walk, enjoy some air for 15 to 20 minutes every single day if you can. And it really does make a huge difference instead of having to, you know, try to find an easy way out, and then just, you know, try to lose the weight pretty quick, like in an instant, you know? So, I mean, I just think it has has the benefits of, you know, going out there and walk, or go out there and going outside and doing something active. It has the benefits of like improving your mental health and your physical health. But, you know, at the same time, I picture this as like an inner demon that is slowly consuming you by you trying to find an easy way out and consuming all of these, you know, drinks. So, you know, I mean, that's personally what I think. And I've seen it in other people around me, you know, people close to me that have taken things in order to find easy ways out. But it's just better to get out there all natural, do something active every single day if you can. And, you know, don't abuse food, you know, try to limit yourself, eat when you're hungry, stop when you're full, you know, and then, you know, there's times when you can eat when you're bored, but not all the time. Try to like control your eating habits and all that, you know. I mean, you guys, I can go on and on here about trying to take good care of yourself, just because when I see things like this, I go on like a little tangent and I start going like, hey, you guys can do this, you guys can do that. I know everybody has preferences. Everybody has a different schedule in the day, but we all have 15 to 20 minutes of free time. If we can dedicate that time, or even 30 minutes, whatever it is, dedicate that time to something active, I promise you, it does make a difference in your life. It really does. To me, I do an hour, you know, from Monday through Friday through the week, but that's just me. Everybody else can do 30 minutes, 20 minutes, and it really does help you out. So, you know, don't do anything like this. I mean, I don't recommend that, you know. So unless you're doing some kind of energy booster or whatever, I'm not sure, but I never took any of that stuff through my life. I always just head out there and get the blood flowing. I don't have to take anything. So, you know, you guys take it easy out there. Take care of yourselves. Let me know what you enjoyed out of this film. I really enjoyed the full film. This was really, really good. The example that it showed at the end, the whole like moral of the story, you know, is like this girl was obsessing over this. And like I've explained earlier, so I won't go back at it again. But we all learned from this. I think this was enjoyable. Let me know what part actually scared you the most. What part stood out to you the most? I really love when they actually revealed the face of this very, you know, haunting character. because it was really well done. I mean, I immediately knew it was CGI or like a special effects type of thing because of the way it moved. You know, that was kind of unnatural, but I love that they made it unnatural because it was something that was not a real person. This was really good. I mean, I want to give a shout out to the special effects people. I mean, you guys did a really good job with this. Very, very nice character design. This actually inspires me too for some of my character designs. I actually do want to post some of the close-ups I've done with my character faces. So these are specifically for the story. I'm writing the comic book story. I've done a lot of face designs, just close-ups designs. These are all male characters too, by the way. I didn't do a female character, but I did a lot of male characters. And I did a lot of close-ups. So watching these videos like these, it really gives me inspiration to you know, continue creating my own characters. So I mean, props to you guys. This was really, really good. Thanks for inspiring us viewers and artists around the world, and even people who are not, who also love to create or just love you know, to imagine new things and spread that imagination around. I mean, you guys have inspired me as an artist. So thank you very much, Buried Hatchet Productions. You guys did a great job. Let me know down below, you guys, what you thought about this, and I will see you guys on the next video, on the next reaction, and stay tuned for a new speed drawing that I got ready for you guys. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a great night. Stay safe out there. All right, peace.